Legal Operations One-on-One series. Today, I have two guests. Joe Borstein has returned on the show. Hi, Joe. Welcome back.
Hey, Rachita. How are you?
Doing very well. And Joe has brought with him Haley Altman. So, hi, Haley. Welcome to Legal Operations One-on-One series.
Nice to meet you, and nice to be here. Thanks for having me, Rachita.
Thank you for being here. And this is a very exciting episode because we are going to bring to you one of the newest legal innovation that's just introduced last week as Joe announced his new company, LexFusion.
Why we're so excited about LexFusion is it's almost like the next step in the evolution of this legal innovation market. So what you're going to hear is something really niche, but we think it actually represents kind of the next step in legal innovation. So what we're doing is we've created a non-competitive circle of market-leading companies in virtually every mature category of legal technology. And the idea is the buyers out there, the law firms and the corporate counsel want to have a trusted advisor who's been in the industry for a long time to be able to walk them through best in class of everything. And that's what LexFusion is going to be able to do in a way that no other company, to our knowledge, can or is even trying to do now. And I was super happy to have Haley Altman with me today because Haley was the CEO and founder of Doxly, a fantastic workflow tool for M&A, which she sold to Latera about a year ago. And Latera is going to be one of our founding members of the group that we're going to help hopefully take to market. So I was excited to get her point of view on why.
I mean, I think it's one that when you think about companies, and as a startup company in Doxly, I see value in what LexFusion is doing, both from like an early stage company in terms of understanding how to build a go-to-market. I think one of the hardest things for companies overall is to build a strong go-to-market engine. What's going to resonate with people? How do you know who to meet? The legal landscape of in each firm, who the decision makers are, what the process is changes. There's no one pathway in terms of how you want to go to market with any sort of product. But, you know, being a part of Latera, they've got a mature go-to-market engine. But even when you've got these like kind of good, even in a bigger company with a wonderful like kind of sales team and process, there's still a lot of value in understanding how everything fits in a larger landscape. You know, I've had the benefit of getting to know a number of the companies in the collective and the value of that combined knowledge of understanding how the landscape fits as a whole and then how your product sets fit into the different components of the landscape. Like by being part of a collective, you can like kind of aggregate that collective knowledge.
So you have members and then you also have clients. How does that work?
Yeah, so great question. So if you think of LexFusion, LexFusion sits in the middle of a network of members who represent every major mature category of legal innovation. So of course we're talking about things like document review. We're talking about things like e-discovery technology. We're talking about things like, you know, contract managed services, contract technology, deal workflow technology, litigation technology. All of these companies, and there are 7 of them to start, but we do plan to grow that number until we feel really confident that we're kind of covering the whole world of legal innovation for our clients. Those are the members. So think of LexFusion kind of in the middle as this go-to-market engine accelerator, and the companies who are best in class at everything they do being members in the organization. Of course, then there are clients. The clients are, you know, the Fortune 10, the Fortune 100, the AmLaw 200. The buyers in legal that want to see everything that legal innovation has to offer without suffering hundreds of cold calls, endless RFPs, and a process that frankly is a bit antiquated and is not leading to a lot of knowledge transfer and forward movement, at least from the experience of my friends and clients.
Are you ready to let us know who all the members are?
Absolutely, and it's all in our press release at this point, but the companies we're going forward with are Ping, a phenomenal company in AI timekeeping, hopefully eliminating that for the rest of time. Haystack ID, one of the premier e-discovery review and technology companies, which pioneered remote review way before the pandemic even hit and has phenomenal assets in that space. Latera, obviously Haley, who you've met, including their new asset Allegory. Priority Law, which is a phenomenal way to hire lawyers and to bring in new talent through AI, metrics, and non-biased information that you can all access online. Agiloft, a company now run by our former managing director, Eric Laughlin, ranked in the Magic Quadrant of Gartner for Enterprise CLM, a truly phenomenal company that we've done work for in the past in my days at Pangea 3. IntelliTeach, talk about finding the Gatling gun and just needing to access the general to show them how to use it. IntelliTeach is outsourcing many of the aspects of law firm operations in a way that massively improve quality and drop tons of money to the bottom line for law firms, small and large. And finally, Factor. Factor is a phenomenal spin-off of Axiom. They do contract review and other corporate-related outsourcing and project-related work. My former colleague Ed Sohn just joined them, and we're super excited about that whole group.
Wow, that's an impressive stack already, and this is just week 1. So I'm super excited, Joe. You know I'm going to call you and pick your brains every time something new is on the market, and also what you already have. And thank you so much, Joe and Haley. This is very, very exciting, and we are really looking forward to how LexFusion pans out.
Thank you so much. So excited to be here again.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone, for watching.